how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm back at it again with another 3 looks 1 palette video, this time using the Juvias Place The Magic palette. I really love the looks that I created. As you saw in the intro, I did an icy blue halo smoky eye, I did a kind of dramatic tealy winged liner look, and then I have this bright, colorful, fun look that you see right here. You'll also notice I had a little bit of a hair color change. After I filmed the first one, I ended up just throwing some color on my hair in the salon that night after work, so that's why my hair is a little different. If you're interested in seeing how I created these looks, then just keep watching.
I'm feeling so high, don't you know?
Going in first, I'm taking Kessie and just running that through my crease just to create a nice transition shade to help the blue blend out later. And then going straight in with Yajidi, I know I butchered that name. I'm just taking a very light amount with my blending brush and slowly sweeping that through the crease, just kind of building it up, taking it in the inner and outer corners, really just taking my patience and building it up until it's the intensity that I want it. And then I'm going to take a smaller pencil brush and really pack it on the inner and outer corner. With the leftover that's on that brush, I'm going to slowly sweep it through the center of the crease. And then once that is laid down, I'm going to go back with that fluffier blending brush and blend it out even more. This is just a lot of patience and a lot of blending, but eventually you will get it to the intensity that you want it to be. While we're using these blues, I'm going to take that pencil brush again and start running that in the inner and outer corners of my lower lash line and then blending it out with that blending brush as well. Going in next with Kat Von D's Whiteout Lock-It Concealer, I'm going to take a flat brush and draw a straight line down the center of my lid and kind of create a halo cut crease sort of thing. I don't really know how to explain it in words, but you kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just creating that shape. And then taking the shade Yamoja, again, I know I'm butchering that, I'm just going to be packing that all over the lid. And then taking that pencil brush with no additional product, I'm just kind of sweeping the leftover blue to kind of blend out those edges. And then I'm going to pack a little bit of Yamoja on the lower lash line and blend it out as well. I'm going to pop that Yamoja shade in my inner corners before taking my iconic light lashes and then my Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Stone. And then I'm taking the Girlactik lip gloss in Lustrous, and that is the end of this look. Going in right away, I'm going to run Kessie all over my lid and crease just to help the other shades blend out easier and just to create a nice blank canvas. Taking a very light amount of Nana, I'm going to run that very lightly through my crease just to add a little wash of color to add some definition. I'm also going to run that under my lower lash line again just to add a little definition, nothing too crazy here. Next, I'm going to take my Tartiest, I don't know how to say that, black clay paint liner and just draw a traditional wing with it. This is totally optional, of course, but wanted to add a big wing, and I'm using a clay liner instead of a regular liquid liner because I felt like the shadows would stick to it better in the end. Next, with just a lip brush, because it's so small and packed, I'm taking the shade Aja and laying that down in the outer half of the wing. Taking my time, being very precise, and switching between that brush and a precise angled brush just to create that nice definitive line. With that same angled brush, I'm going to take the shade Yara and run that in the inner portion of that winged liner and just kind of feather it in with the other shade. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to mimic the liner and place Aja on the outer half and Yara on the inner half. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to take Nubia and just pop it in. For lashes, I'm going to use the Boidoir light lashes, and then I'm going in with my Cola Plushies liquid lip from Lime Crime, and that's the end of this look. Going in first with Kessie, I'm just going to sweep that through my crease to help the other shades blend out easier. And then I'm going to pick up Kogi and I'm just going to run that through my crease as well. Just using windshield wiper motions, I'm just blending and blowing it out in the crease. And then with the leftover that's on my brush, I'm also going to run that under my lower lash line just to help create some definition that I'm going to want later. Going in next with IFE, I'm focusing this mostly on the outer half of the eye and a little bit in the crease as well, just kind of blending it through the crease when I have less product on the brush, and then again running that under my lower lash line as well. Taking a little bit more of that pink, I'm running that through my crease again just to keep everything nice and blended. Then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Whiteout Lock-It Concealer and do a half cut crease. I'm just going to stop the cut crease about where the intensity of the purple kind of begins and then drag the concealer down from there. Picking up the shade Buzzo, I'm going to be packing that all over the lid. I'm just going in slowly and meticulously, just trying to lay down a ton of that pigment. Next, I'm just going to take a shadow brush and kind of stamp on a little bit more of that purple shade and just kind of blend it with the green, going back and forth until I like how it looks. Last, just taking the shade Oh Sun, I'm just going to pop that in my inner corners before grabbing my Boudoir Light Lashes from House of Lashes. And then taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Rome and popping that on my lips, and that is it for the look. So those were all the looks that I created with the Magic Palette. I really hope you enjoyed them. I really love the looks that I created. Again, same as last time, I really loved making this 3 looks 1 palette video. So if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know which palettes you want me to do in the future. I really want to try to do at least one of these a month, maybe even 2, depending on what else I have to film. So let me know what you want to see. Do any of you have this palette? Let me know what you think of it, and I would love to see some of the looks you've created, or if you recreate any of these looks, please tag me on Instagram and follow me there if you're not already. It is Butte Bean. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. Why do the cars start driving as soon as I start talking? I really don't understand it. This road does not lead to anything important.